Alright guys, now we are going to be packing all the UVs for our outfit. That way, it's all going to be in one texture set in Substance Painter. So let's go ahead and hide our face, hide our eyeballs, everything including our wrinkle and tear duct, everything. Now the only thing is left is going to be the outfit, and that includes the holster, shirt, pants, shoes. And let's go ahead and just press A to select everything, hit the tab key. So you can see that they are overlapping each other, but we gotta pack our UVs, which is fine. Just go ahead and select everything here in your UV editor. Press A to select everything here. Go to UVs. In Pack Island, make sure to turn off rotate. You don't want to rotate that. 0.015. And let's go ahead and press OK. Just wait for a bit. And there you go. And looking at that, I think might be too much spacing, so we want to pack it in better. So we could go mess around with our pack UVs properties. So for our margin, we could bring that down. So instead of 0.015, I'm going to put 0.003 and press OK. Alright, so it's closer now to each other, which it's more packed. Yeah, I think this should work. I'm just gonna go ahead and zoom in. Alright. Okay. So everything is inside the border. There's no issue there. No issue at all. Okay, I'm gonna go to object mode. Let me take a look at my character's head and hand. Okay, I just want to keep it consistent, the amount of spacing. Yeah, it's about the same as this. Maybe this has a little bit more spacing, but it's fine. Yeah, I think this will do. Let me double check again. I'm gonna go and hide these and just select all my outfit and tab key. And just double check. Yep, this is good enough. You don't want it too close where there might be some bleeding overlapping of the painting later, so you still want to make sure there's some spacing in between those UVs. Alright, so we have separated our UV layout from, so the body here, the head and the hands, it's going to be its own texture set. So they're in another UV layout there. And also the outfit and the eyeballs. That's exactly what we need. Hey guys, this is an add-on video. I've got to show you guys, make sure you do this. I'm gonna go and hide the head and everything else, like the eyes, except for the outfit. I'm gonna hide this. And for all your outfit meshes here for your UVs, I'm gonna hit the tab key. Make sure that your scale for the UVs is basically proportional to each other. So remember the average scale that we did in the previous tutorial. Make sure you do that here too. Forgot to show you. So just select everything, go to UVs and average island scales. All right, and then you have to go to UV and pack islands again. And I think I have it at 0.003 before. Okay. All right, so it's important to do that so that when you put it inside Substance Painter, the texture will just be a lot more accurate in terms of visuals, and anything that you're going to add here on your mesh as a texture, everything will just be a lot more consistent. Now we need to add materials for our meshes here, and we need to give them specific names. That way, when we go inside Substance Painter and also Unreal Engine, everything will be organized and we know which materials need to go where. So let's go and do the head first along with the arms. Let's go to our material section here. Right now we have the topology color, eye test. Let's just remove all those. Create a brand new material. And let's give this a specific name that describes your mesh. I'm going to go call it head arms. Okay, great. And I'm going to go and hide that. Let's select our eye area here. So the eyeball, I'm gonna give it a material. I'm gonna go ahead and remove the material that's already assigned to that, create a brand new material. I'm gonna call this one eyeball. And then go ahead and press H, hide it. The material for our tear duct here is gonna be a transparent material. It's gonna look watery and clear. And we're gonna have a separate material for that. And let's go and create a brand new material. Call this one tear duct. Alright, and I'm gonna press H to hide it. And this caruncle, let's go and create a brand new material for it and call it caruncle. Press H to hide it. And last but not least is going to be the outfit. So I'm gonna select all the outfit. I'm gonna select outfit here. Did I hide my caruncle? Oh, yeah, okay, so I'm gonna select my outfit and I'm gonna remove the topology color. Ooh, looks like it only did it on one. And you know what, I'm not gonna go to each of the outfit here. What we could do is add a material here on our shirt, and then that same material we could transfer it to the other parts of the outfit here. Okay, so selecting our shirt, create a random material, call this one outfit. Okay, great. Then we have to select all of our meshes, and then the last thing we need to select is going to be the shirt. It has to be in that order, and then we're going to have to do a link transfer, link materials. Okay, so that means the material for the shirt is going to be transferred to the rest of the parts for the outfit. So remember, select everything first except for our shirt. So I'm going to shift click the shirt, so everything is selected but the shirt, and then hold shift and then select the shirt last. It has to be in that order, and then go to object, link transfer data, link materials. So now if we double check our pants, you could see the pants has the outfit material assigned, we have the shoe outfit material assigned, and the holster, everything, we have the outfit there, material assigned. Okay, and I think that is it. Could double check everything. I'm gonna go ahead and double check eyeball. Okay, this one has the head, arms. Alright, great. Boy, this mod is really bothering me. Let's see how it looks like. Let's go ahead and render this out. Maybe it won't be bad if we render. It's bothering me because I have a teeth. Let me go ahead and render this out and see how it looks like. I mean, it's not bad because it looks like it's just dark there. But let me see if we add light here. Let's go ahead and add a light. Shift A, light. Let me see if, okay, it looks like we already have lights there, it's just not turned on. So I'm gonna turn on my lights in camera collection. I think we might need to adjust the lighting though, because remember we have adjusted the size of our character. So the lights here might not work with what we have. See, everything's just not looking good. So I'm just gonna go ahead and delete the lights that I have. Yeah, I think I'm gonna create a new one. So let's go ahead and, no problem, just create a brand new area light. So this time we don't have to set the intensity that high because our character here is real world size. That's the good thing about having real world size. You don't have to go crazy with the numbers when you're adding the lights. Or let's say you want to add special effects here. If you have real world sizes, you don't have to add so much, increase the value too much. Okay, and let's go and render this out. Okay, so, and we could go to our lights here. So the power is at 10. You see, I don't have to really crank it up to get a good effect here. And yeah, it's not bad with the lighting. It's dark. It's just fine. I don't think I have to add teeth there. It's not really bothering me now that I see it with the light there. If I set the size to 5, maybe 0.1. 5. Okay. So the higher the size is, the more you see that it gets softer, the edges for the shadow. If I set the size to 20, we get a little too dark there. I'm gonna set it to 10. Five. Okay, I think this is fine. And I think I could add like a rim light at the back. So I'm gonna go ahead and Shift D. And I'm gonna go ahead and just rotate that. And I'm gonna go to my top view. I'm gonna turn this off. Experiencing a little lagginess. Okay. And move to the left. And see how this looks like. I just want to add a little rim light here so it doesn't look completely black on this side. Okay, not bad. You can see a little bit more what's going on. I'm gonna bring down the size, maybe crank up the size to 20. Let's see how that looks. Nope. Set it to 1. Okay, so you can see there's a little bit more rim. You see the highlight here on the neck area. So that's exactly what we're trying to go for. Set it to 0.3. 0.5. And set it to 1. I think 1 is good enough. And set it back to the view here. Let's see, one last render. I think the shadows could be softer. I'm gonna go over here and set the size to a higher value. So the size is what changes the edges for the shadow. I think I'm gonna set it to a higher value so that it's a little softer. Set it 4. Yeah, I see it got softer. I'm looking at the area here for the bridge around the eye socket area. Definitely got softer. And then this one here, then I'm gonna set it to, let me try setting it to 4. Maybe 5. Yeah, I'll stick with 5. Yeah, I'm gonna put these. It looks like, what is this? Oh. Looks like I still have like a lot of lights in this area. So I'm gonna go remove all these other lights that are here. Wow, there's a lot of lights in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and select all of these and delete them. I'm gonna need those. Right, and I'm gonna go ahead and select all of these. Press M and put it in the lights and cameras collection folder. Here you go.